Thank you very much, sir. Have a good one.
Here we go. Oh, hi. We are in Las Vegas for NAB for a couple of reasons, as you saw. And the really cool thing that we are here in Las Vegas for is presenting for Maxon at NAB. This is my first NAB, and I am so incredibly grateful for my friend Matthias. Thank you for inviting me to this.
This is the best.
I'm going to be talking about the Halo 3 trailer recreation that I did and going over the workflow from Cinema into Unreal into After Effects using all the fun Red Giant tools that I love, and I hope to bring you along for the ride at NAB and tell you what that's all about. But first, let me give you a tour of the booth and show you what's going on at NAB with Maxon. Presentation stage. This is where all the presentations are going to happen. Big TV, Maxon logo, computer person is going to be over there. I'm going to be there on Tuesday, and got some chairs, so that's a thing. Demo station. So obviously, this is where people are going to be demoing the software, so probably be doing some random dice stuff because that's what I like to do. But in these demo stations, they have the new version of Cinema 4D, and I'm super excited to play with some of the new stuff. The Redshift integration directly into Cinema 4D is super cool, so I'm super stoked about that. So demo station's over here. Secret doors over there. We're not allowed to go in there, but there's things in there. And then the secret thing up there for all the business meeting things. Not allowed to go up there either. So that's the Maxon booth tour. Hope you enjoyed that. We have some staff hours in about 15 minutes, so I should probably go get ready for that. We did it. I played with Halo for a little bit. It looks like this. So now is probably a good time to introduce what NAB is, because no one is here right now and the audio is great. So, what is it? Well, NAB is a convention. Think of it like Comic-Con for video production, which makes me very excited. So there's camera companies, lighting companies, grip companies, people with giant robot arms like Bolt and Sisu, and my friends from Dark Brothers Creative using their Sisu robot, which is super cool, and of course, all of the software things, which is why we are here for Maxon. Now, I think you're probably curious, what else can you see at NAB? Well, let me give you a tour of some of the other stuff, because we've already done the tour of the Maxon booth. Let's go over there now. Here's the Adobe booth, and talking about software things. This is the software hall. Blackmagic is here, and it's interesting because Blackmagic also makes cameras, so I'm like, are you software or hardware? I don't know. DaVinci's cool though. Here's the Canon booth. It's really big. Like, they have a giant section that has lenses and cameras and a speaking station, so that's cool. Aperture booth, of course, they make the lights that are awesome for most of the YouTube stuff that I use, and also other really cool film stuff. And of course, the Sony booth. I am super stoked about this one, obviously, because I am a Sony shooter, and I think they just released a brand new lens. I'm probably not going to talk about that here, but here's the Sony booth, and I'm going to just quickly show you around that, because it's super cool, and it's huge. It is about 2 o'clock on Tuesday, and I just needed to vocalize this because I am presenting in about an hour and a half, actually in an hour and a half. And I am just very, very nervous. And I can do the YouTube stuff just fine because my general piece with YouTube is that I know I can edit it. I don't make mistakes, and if I do make mistakes, or actually I do make many mistakes, but I can at least edit them. So with this, I am going through this tension that I need to get rid of. And I met a very, very nice man. His name was Chris, and he presents a lot, and I want to shout him out. And he gave me some breathing exercises. He told me to do some push-ups. So I'm going to do all of those things, and I'm going to present. And I'm going to talk about Unreal, because I am super stoked about that, because that's so cool. Like, how cool is that? My first NAB. So I hope I'm not bragging too much. I hope to be humble. I'm very grateful that anyone is watching my face talk about this. Loud music. But we got this. 3, 2, 1, go.
But we're here now, and we're here supporting you through all of the amazing presentations that our artists have, one of which is by my good friend, John Jaggs. So let's give a big round of applause for John Jaggs, and we'll kick it off from here.
Hello, everybody. So we're alive, we are home, and I didn't do the best job ending the vlog in Las Vegas because I was so ecstatic and relieved upon finishing my presentation that I hung out with all the new friends that I made. And one of the things I was there for is I was also doing some interviews of the artists who were presenting, and I am so grateful to have met every single one of them and have a chance to learn a little bit about what they do. And one recurring theme among all of them was passion.
My whole thing is I'm just like, I don't know a whole lot about a lot of the things that I do. I just know is that at the end result, the clients are happy and they look kind of cool. So like, here's how I do them. You don't got to be a pro. You just kind of got to like worry about what looks cool and what makes you happy and what you like, I guess. That's the point.
At the end of the day, when you start playing around with all these different things, you come up with something that you're proud of, right? And when you see that result, I feel like that's what can drive you.
For me, I don't know why, but I love sitting and just building the materials. Like building stuff in cinema is so fun and so great.
But then I had one class, it was like a 1 4-hour class, character sculpting for games, and it was just a ZBrush class. By the end of those 4 hours, I was like, well, I'm gonna throw away my concept art dreams. I have new dreams now.
The only way you can get better is just practice, and like I mentioned during my presentations, everything's so fast with feedback that you don't have to wait. It's quick, it's amazing. Almost everyone is getting better at lighting, and everyone's creating amazing renders. It is because you can you can really exponentially get better at lighting because of that really fast feedback.
Maybe it's because I'm a big kid at heart, you know, so it's just, for me, it's just that I love experimenting. I love just like taking things, breaking them apart. Even as a kid, like I would take like my FM radios, take them apart just to kind of see how they work, see if I could reassemble them. Like it's just like that looking into like the unknown and seeing what's possible or what you can make possible. That just always intrigued me.
Everyone here, and I hope I'm not missing some. I know I'm missing some. They all just really meant a lot to me. I guess I just wanted to share that. So, passion is a big thing, and I think that is what makes cool art. That's what it really comes down to at the end of the day. Having a passion and love for what you do, regardless of the outcome and regardless of the final product, because if you love it, you care about it, people will recognize that, and people would be so much more excited about it if you just follow what you love regardless of how it looks, how it feels, because at the end of the day, if you care, people will notice that. I hope this video really inspires you to be passionate about something and go make something. I don't know what that is for you, but I hope it's cool and I believe in it. Share it with me on Instagram, and I'd love to see what you're up to.
Dude, can I do it one more time, please? Okay. MoGraph Dad, can I do it one more time?
Okay.
Thank you.
Here you go, son.
Thank you. Can I put it in?
Yeah.
Alright, this coin game.
Automatically
do it.
So you gotta like
twist it before you
Oh,
go.
oh no!
That was so weird.
It was worth it. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry I wasted 50 cents. My bad.